Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm gonna share my experience during my night stay in my Patalsu peak trek. It was really challenging, and let's see how was my experience over there. So after a tough trek of day one of my Patalsu peak trek through tall pine trees from the base village of Solang Valley, we finally reached our tents around 5:30 p.m. I think we started around 11:30 a.m. so we had to trek 6 hours. And we reached around 5:30 p.m. and by the time we reached it was all getting darker, and we quickly got into our tents because they were already arranged by our guides, the crew, and we quickly unpacked our backpacks and came out to see the beauty of hills around us. And as we settled down back in the tent, our guide served us some hot soup, and it was really a big relief since we were already feeling it a little bit cold, and headed into the forest to get some dried sticks all over there. And then they arranged a campfire within some time, and we had spent some good time at the fire, letting our coldness out. So after a while, our guides called us to have the dinner. From there, we headed back into our tents. The dinner was really delicious. I think it was native native food, where we were served roti and then rice with dal and some salad, and it was really nice meal. Okay. And then it was around 8:30 p.m. I believe. We are back into our tent, and so we spent a little bit of time talking about on our journey whole that day. And after a while, my friend and my brother, they were quick and they got into their sleep bags immediately. Right. So and I was like having hard time with my sleep bag, and later I realized my sleep bag has a failed zip, and I thought it was too late, and trust me, it was a horrible sleep I have ever had in my life. So as the temperature kept dropping, it was as low as 0 degrees, and I could not really feel my arms. It was really challenging night. Actually, I could have asked my guide for another sleep bag, but I did not want to wake him up for this. So as I remember, I could only sleep for an hour or two as I continued to find comfort in my failed sleep bag. That was really tough and challenging night, but I'm sure it will last in my memories for the lifetime. And I really believe these are the challenges that makes us more stronger and tougher. When I peeped through my tent that night, the sky was very bright, and it was all lit, and I think it was a full moon day. How beautiful was that? And it really looked very beautiful. That actually covered up my tiredness with a lot of joy. On the next morning, we will have to proceed for the summit trek of the Patalsu peak, which is expected to be located at 14,000 feet, close to that is almost the half of the height of Mount Everest. Yes, that is half of the height of Mount Everest. So let's see what is gonna happen. So please follow, subscribe, and keep watching for the upcoming day 2 of my snow trek to the summit. Thank you so much for being here. Until we meet in the next video, please take care.